Hi.
Good afternoon, Mr. Schmidt. Miguel Almeida, live for BTV. I would like to know how do you perspective this second derby in 4 days? Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's always tough matches to play these top games, and I think it was a top game also on Tuesday in the Taça, and now is the same game, but now in the Portuguese league and in their stadium, so it's a little bit different from the environment. But nevertheless, I think both teams showed they are in a good condition, and now is the decisive phase of the season. So, of course, we know about our situation. We showed a good performance on Tuesday, so we are in a good shape, physical-wise, mentality-wise, tactical-wise. I think we also did a lot of things very well, but it's a different game. It starts at 0 again, but we are ready for this game, and of course we know that we have to play a top game to win the 3 points, and at the end that's always our goal. So always when we go on the pitch with our team, then we want to win the game, and that's the same on Saturday.
Roger Schmidt, Rui Miguel Guimarães para a SIC. Pergunto-lhe, tendo em conta a necessidade do Benfica precisar de ganhar o jogo, porque está atrás do Sporting nesta altura e o Sporting tem menos um jogo, se vai mudar alguma coisa na estratégia? O Roger Schmidt no final do jogo disse que gostou da exibição da equipa, se pode ser tentado a manter o mesmo 11 dada a resposta que a equipa deu no jogo da Taça. Vai fazer alterações ou não?
Yeah, of course, we know about the situation in the league, and so they are in the pole position at the moment. And like I said before, so we wanted to win on Tuesday, and also tomorrow we want to win, but we always want to win. So it doesn't matter where we play. That it is would be for us very good to win this game, to be closer to. Then we still don't have it in our own hands, but nevertheless, I think we are very close to them, and then it's an open race, and so I expect that until the last match day that we try to fight for the championship. This year is very demanding because they already had have a lot of points. And that's why I think is a crucial game for this season, and that's why we need to focus on playing a top game. So it's not good to think too much about the situation in the standings. Now is the time to completely focus. So we recovered well after Tuesday. Like you said, I think we played a very good game. We have to improve our a few tactical things, especially also we have to improve our efficiency. So if you see the game, so we could win the game. Probably we deserve to win the game, but at the end we haven't scored enough goals, and I think this is football. So it's not like that if you are better, you get the 3 points or the win. You have to score more goals than the opponent to win the game. So that is our situation, and I think to create a lot of chances like we did on Tuesday is good. Now it's time also to use these chances.
Olá, Mr. João Pedro Oca, TV CNN. O Ministro do Sporting, Ruben Amorim, disse há pouco que uma vitória do Sporting tornaria a vida dos adversários no campeonato mais difícil. Concorda com isso?
Again,
Yeah, my question is about the Sporting coach said that a victory for Sporting turns the difficult of the opponents, the more difficult studying the opponents to the race of the championship. Do you agree? Do you agree this is the decisive game?
Yeah, of course, it's right. When they win, it's more difficult for us to become champion. So it's very clear. A draw makes it also not easier. If we win, of course, it's a different situation.
Boa tarde, Roger Schmidt, João Alves Domingos para a RTP. Queria lhe perguntar muito diretamente se este derby é mais decisivo, tendo em conta as posições do campeonato, se é mais decisivo para o Benfica do que para o Sporting, e se por aí a sua equipa pode estar a sentir-se um pouco mais pressionada antes deste jogo.
I think it's for both decisive. So because it's at the end of the season, I think that they are in a better position because they are first. At the moment is very clear. So they have more points. They have one more game to play. So that their situation is a little bit better than ours is very clear. Pressure, we have always pressure. So each single match this season we had pressure, and so it's the same tomorrow. So we know about the situation that we need a win, but it's not only a pressure, it's also a big chance. So I think they haven't lost a lot of points this season. So then you have to win the direct duels, because these are exactly the match days where you can win 3 points and they get 0 points. So I think we have to see it a little bit more as a chance than as a pressure situation, and so we are completely focused on that.
Boa tarde, Mr. Schmidt, Cláudio Constantino para a CMTV. Teve queixas em relação à arbitragem nos últimos jogos do Benfica contra o Sporting, nos últimos 2. O que eu lhe quero perguntar é se sente que, se a arbitragem amanhã fizer um bom jogo, o Benfica estará mais perto de ganhar ao Sporting no derby da manhã. Obrigado.
To be very honest, I hope tomorrow after the match nobody is talking about the referee. So this is always my goal, and I hope that always, because the referee is there to guarantee a fair game. I think it's better if they are not that they are more in the background than in the focus. And I hope tomorrow they make good decisions for both teams, and I think then the better team will win, so that we were not happy with the performance of the referees in the 2 duels in the Taça de Portugal. I think everybody of you can understand that, because if it would be the other way around, if Sporting would get a goal cancelled and would not get a penalty and not free kicks, they would complain like we complain. So this is normal, and this is also the pressure for the referees. I think they are also professionals, and they have to deal also with the pressure, and they have to guarantee a fair game, and that is what I expect for tomorrow.
Mr. Schmidt, live from Sport TV Portugal, Ricardo Capella. Since your arrival at Benfica, you played 5 games against Sporting. Each team won once, and 3 games ended in a draw. But in all of these games, Sporting scored first. So how important it is to score first, and in these kind of matches, and in this specific match?
Yeah, it would have been also very good to score the first goal on Tuesday. I think the chances, they were there, but you are 100% is 100% correct. In my opinion, of course, it's always better to score the first goal in a match. I think it's good if you are able to come back. So we turned it around almost always. Actually, even the match they won, we turned it around, but we haven't got the goal. This is good, because it shows that we are mentally wise very strong. But of course, our goal is to have the clean sheet and to score first. So that's always our approach when we start the game, and I think everybody saw it also on Tuesday. And I think we have to show also tomorrow that this is our first goal in this match, to play attacking football and to score.
Boa tarde, David Marques, mais futebol. Nos últimos dias têm-se intensificado as notícias que dão conta da possibilidade do Di Maria renovar com o Benfica por mais uma época, por conta da instabilidade vivida na cidade natal dele, em Rosário. Pergunto-lhe se gostava de contar com o Di Maria mais uma época, e se, por outro lado, isso não condiciona a afirmação de jogadores como o Rolaiser, o Prestiani ou até do Tiago Gouveia.
Yeah, I think the situation of Angel is very clear. So when he came in summer, it was a big thing for us, for all of us, for the club, and also a big thing for football, because I think it's a fantastic story to start in Europe as an Argentinian player at Benfica, and then after one of the best careers of all the footballers, you come back to Benfica and you play again on top level. So I think this story is fantastic. We had last week this situation in his home country, in his home city. We talked about it, that of course he's affected by that, is clear. but I haven't talked with him about the next season. So I think it was his plan to play one season for Benfica again, and then maybe to make a new decision. If now his mindset is different and he can maybe imagine to stay at Benfica, I don't know. So I haven't talked with him about it. That he's still in a fantastic shape and a very decisive player for us and a key player is very clear. But I have all the respect for him, and at the end he will make his decision. So he's experienced enough. He's a very mature man, and he will make his decision with his family, and then we will see what is the decision in summer. That he is still on top level, I think, is very clear, and to keep a player like him would be great. But I don't know if it is really possible. And the others, of course, Benjamin Rollheiser. I think we wanted to sign him for summer. We got the opportunity to sign him already in winter to give him also the time now to get used to everything. I think it's a very good decision, because it's not so easy to come from South America here to Europe, and I think Thiago Gouveia developed very well, in my opinion. Of course, he hasn't played always, but he already showed development when he came in. He's always dangerous. He already scored some goals for us, and I still see a lot of potential in him.